Hey guys, welcome back. So today I have a really exciting video for you guys. Today I'm going to be comparing a really high quality replica to an authentic Louis Vuitton. I get sometimes DMs on Instagram, hey, like, is this bag real? How do you authenticate it? And I just want to put it out on YouTube because there is a lot of fakes, and the fakes do get better like over time. Like fakes, they get patina, they have dig codes, the heat stamps are perfect, the lining of the canvas is great, like they're wonderful. So today I'm gonna compare two Neverfulls, and I mean, you guys just pause the video right there, tell me if you can tell the difference, which one's real and which is not. So yeah, you can be carrying your shirt. Also, we got new shirts with our logo, the authentic box. Make sure to check us out on Instagram. We do sell pre-loved authentic items. So let's go ahead and get into it. The first thing you can tell off the back, this is the authentic one, and this one stays red. The authentic one, over time, it fades. It becomes very smooth and easy to look at, versus a fake that stays red. Now the sides, everyone's always like, it has to line up, the canvas needs to be perfect, or all of that is assumptions, honestly. Because I'll show you right now. Look at the authentic one. Yes, it lines up, but not perfectly either. Do you see that? And this is the authentic one, this one. Now, if you look at this one, the replica, it lines up pretty darn good, if you ask me. Do you see that? Look at the difference. Not much, honestly. Go ahead and compare the bottom. You can flip this one. You can see it the same way. You know, you look at it and be like, oh, okay, so the lining, like, it lines up pretty good. So yeah, here, take $1,000, and then you find out you got a total fake. You got ripped off. So another dud giveaway is when you look inside the bag, just look at the color, like the tones of it. Like this, it gets a patina, but it's more like a orangey reddish, if that makes any sense, versus like a nice honey brown. The lining inside is very dark, like very harsh, compared to this one, the authentic. Now these are both the same style. This is like a honey brown, like very pretty, like color, versus this one's like orange. It looks like a fake tan. It doesn't look so great like this one. Do you see what I was referring to as how dark it is on the inside? Like the stamp. It's really dark versus this one. It looks pretty good, you know, like it's easy on the eye. Another thing to always look at, right now what I'm going to tell you is the two main things you always have to look at. So yes, a brand new Louis Vuitton bag will have really dark, like the glazing. I'll show you right now. One second, I'll give you, for example, this one. Do you see this? This is a brand new bag, practically brand new, and the glazing is red. But over time, as you use the bag, it will fade and it will become more subtle. Okay, so a more used one. Now these both are authentic, but you can tell how it becomes more subtle to the eye. It's not so hard. So please don't always just get discouraged and say, oh, it's a fake instantly because it has red, like the red glazing. Because as you can tell, brand new, it's pretty red, you know, like you can tell right there. But it's different. It's not a red that you're like, it's so ugly, you know. What I always tell people is look at bags and always question in your head, will Louis Vuitton actually put this on display in the boutique? Is it worthy of their quality? So always look at the stamp, the key stamp inside. I'm not the type of person to be like, oh, it's instantly fake, it doesn't line up, it's fake, because that's false. It's completely false, and you just saw it right now with an article. It's not always perfect. It's really not always perfect. There's multiple things that you have to look into. I'm not saying it's impossible. It's actually not that hard. Like, look at this. Look at that date code. You see that? And just think in your head, will Louis Vuitton really stamp their bags like that? It's thin. It looks like no work was put into it. It looks like a basic stamp you can get anywhere. Just stamp it, like a little thin stamp. Has nothing special to it. Nothing out of this world. It's just not great. Also, too, the canvas is very like you can tell it's not sturdy. It's not like, oh, let me show you the authentic date code. Let's see if we can say. Well, this one says SD4097. So if you see this stamp, you can tell it's very neat. It's well spaced out versus the other one. It's different. It's definitely like Louis Vuitton boutique worthy. Like you can tell. Now, also, some people with the old Neverfulls, they used to put a lining inside the pocket and eventually it would peel, which this lining will help you, like if your pen pops, your makeup or something, so the stain won't like spread out. Now the old Neverfull, the ones that do have the lining with the floral print, they do have a lining which can start peeling, like this one. This does not make this bag a fake at all. You see, it's peeling. It doesn't make it a fake at all, but this is a dead giveaway. So that was the authentic one. Look at the replica pocket. It has a lining as well. It could potentially peel as well, I guess, if you use the bag more. But look at that. You can see through it. And you see that and you think in your head, common sense. Will Louis Vuitton really put a bag out that it has like you can see through it and it comes out like red? Most probably not. I don't, it's a little bit of common sense when it comes to these things. And of course, like knowledge and years of doing it. If you compare the hardware, would you be able to tell which one's fake? Probably not. They both have a stamp that says Louis Vuitton on both hardware. The D-rings are scary similar, like scary. The fake one is a little bit more oval, like outward, versus this one's more like perfect, more symmetrical. the side straps, they literally look almost the same. Almost. The replica has the stamp of the little lines way too hard. Versus on the authentic one, so bright. This is the replica. You can see the little stripes. There's the authentic one. You see how it faded over time wearing it? So, hopefully this video was helpful for you guys. Don't get caught in buying a fake. Do your homework. If you guys have any questions, if you're trying to buy locally, send us pictures. We'll help you authenticate your bag for free. Send us pictures on Instagram. We'd be more than happy to help you guys out. You know, they're scary. They're so scary to like. Look at that. Sorry about my dog. She's barking. I think it's pretty scary. And this one was being sold locally. This was purchased locally. So please guys, do your homework and say no to fakes. Okay, thank you guys so much and bye for now.